Tune in to the
Shakedown.
Real Talk Radio.
Shakedown Radio.
Real Talk.
Keep it real, we keep it raw.
The Shakedown.
Welcome to the Shakedown Radio Showcase live, baby, and Real Talk. It's your boy, part of the team of the Shakedown. Y'all know how we do it. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, iTunes, Speaker Radio. Make sure you support us. Give us the support. Welcome to Gas Up Wednesday, baby. Look, we threw a question out there last Thursday. Nobody answered. We did not give out any cash prize. So we're going to, before the show is over with, we're going to throw a question out there. All you got to do is answer it in the inbox. But to participate, you got to make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Smash that button, baby. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for the notification for anything that we do live. Because besides the podcast, we got some of the funny out there with the funny brothers. And we got some other stuff that we actually post on the YouTube channel. So definitely support us. It's about us, for us, right here. Tonight's episode, baby, is about Let's Talk About It, part 2. You know what I mean? We're going to be just talking about what's going on in the media, all the crazy things and what's going on. But before we get started, I got to introduce my co-host, Miss Katrina Diamond. Say what's up to the people.
Hey, everybody.
That's her. And y'all know I got my man to the right of me and in front of me on Facebook Live. It's Mr. Flick It Up. What's up, man?
Y'all already know, man. We here, man. This is your boy, Mr.
Flick It Up.
We already here, man. We turned up, man.
Yeah, live.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it live. And we got a special guest, a child developer, educationer. We got Miss Keisha on the line. Hey, Miss Keisha, how are you? She sounds so soft-spoken.
Hey.
Keisha, you got to put a little bit more woman in your voice. Sounding all low.
Oh, my gosh, really? I'm fine. I got this.
Oh, she said she got it. She said she got it.
She got it. She got her hair in the bun.
Hey, listen. I'm finna start this thing off interesting right now, right? Because I want to talk about it, and I need to talk about it, right? So I know y'all saw the R. Kelly interview, right? How R. Kelly stood up, how R. Kelly got all emotional about, trying to prove his innocent, everything. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you what I believe propped this whole thing of giving him on this account when they did that unsung special, or that special with all these people that came forward talking about how he was treating the women, how he was stalking young girl, how he preys on their insecurities. But besides all that, on this interview that he had with Gayle King, what surprised me was now that he did this interview and he really put his heart out there. I'm going to say he put his heart out there. Either that or he's a good actor. Either that or he's a good actor. But I'm going to tell you this. I don't believe everything that those people were saying is all true. I'm not condoning what he did. Number one, we don't know what he did, because you got to remember he had 14 counts on the first case and he was acquitted. So I'm thinking, and my belief is they're bringing back up, like he said, they're bringing his old past, bringing it together, right? So they putting that against him. And then the documentary they did about him, they bringing that against him. And which we know everybody that's in our corner ain't for us. And I think the whole idea, I'm not saying he's innocent, but I think a lot of it is fabricated on the part too. Because I think some people getting paid off just to talk bad about him.
I don't condone, no man mess with kids, no man, woman, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when it all boils down to it, I think a lot of this stuff is, you have to do with money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they searching and they want money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just like with the Bill Cosby thing. They're reaching, you know what I'm saying, 30 years, 40 years ago. Now you all of a sudden want to say this man that drugged you or whatever it is.
40 years later.
What about the white people?
Here's the
What about
thing.
them
I don't
same
think it's a.
ones that was being accused of doing the same thing, and no one has a sentence. No one went to trial for that. No one is in jail.
Well, I think how long your pockets are too, and having the decent lawyer. You got to understand, Bill Cosby was living off royalties and some of the old commercials and stuff. He wasn't. I mean, he has a production company, but production
But it
company.
was some celebrities that was on there. You know what I'm saying? What about? I mean, a lot of them guys, they got fired from their jobs, from their production. You know what? I can't think of all their names, but it was some top celebrities and some ones that was making directors and all of this. But do you see them in the news?
No, but because you got to also remember this. Bill Cosby had a total of 20-something women come forward. All the other celebrities, now I'm not condoning any of it, even the other celebrities, you know, they had a few people come forward, and even though the officers were trying to approve it, but there's a statute in there that you got to try to, you know, prove reasonable doubt that somebody did this. When you got 20-something people paired to one person coming at you, you know what I mean? That's the reason why I believe they went at Bill Cosby. Same thing they doing with R. Kelly.
But how many women did Harvey Weinstein have?
Well, Harvey Weinstein, he only got 5 people came, and what people don't, if you keep up with it, now you got to keep up with what's going on with media. The people that came forward retract their statement. Out of the 5.
So did some of the women on Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
Man, it really got something to do with Bill Cosby buying the network. They felt defended, and they were like, "No, we can't have him to take over this. No, we got to do something to shut him down, break him down." They already. I ain't mean to say this. I'm not gonna say they.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? His son ended up dying. Come on, man. There's a whole lot of stuff going on, man, with Bill Cosby. Yeah. Man, the man was stressed out by his son. The man blind. He barely could do anything. Now they want to come at him while he's old. Put the man, incarcerate the man and all that. That's not cool, bro. They know what they're doing because the man was powerful. Everybody loved Bill Cosby, especially the white people. They loved him. He was the father figure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, everybody wanted to be like the Huxtables. You know what I mean?
right, but everybody wanted R. Kelly too, right? All the women wanted R. Kelly too, right?
Yeah. A lot of them wanted R. Kelly.
I mean, a bunch of women still support him.
Whatever.
I'm being honest. A bunch of women still support him.
and it was a daycare. Somebody put up $100,000 for R. Kelly.
Exactly.
Well, here's the thing.
They love R. Kelly.
She actually put out a statement. It was not her money, but she will not say where it came from. And
but she won't say where it came from, though.
Right. And
yeah, but it's from the daycare. But she probably don't. Do she own the daycare? The person who?
Yeah.
no.
Daycare.
Actually, they figured out she was a daycare worker. She actually was a worker.
That money came from somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the wrong business then. I need to get me a daycare then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let's go in together.
okay, I'm with you, sister. I'm with you.
Let's do this.
I can't say that again, Keisha. Hold on, let Keisha say that again. You sounded far away. Say that again.
I'm right by the phone. I said I have all my certifications. Let's do this.
Oh, there you go.
Where are you located?
Oh, I'm in
Let's do it.
We got
And where?
location. I'm in Tallahassee.
Oh, we got to make it a central location, girl.
Yeah, she in Tally Ho.
Hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, you got to meet up. You got to meet up in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, it can work.
Now, that kind of money, you know.
It can work. Okay. It definitely can work. We can make it
Yeah.
work.
Hey,
Right, you right.
but
That's something we can talk about.
Yeah, but with R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? With R. Kelly, man, listen,
Right.
man, I'm not saying that we need to accept what's going on with R. Kelly, man, but at the end of the day, man, these people know their kids was over there with R. Kelly. And, you know, and sometimes I really kind of want to blame the parents, too, at the same time of them leaving their child, but half of those child making their own decisions, running off with R. Kelly and woo woo and you know what I mean? Hey, listen.
Hey,
man,
I
don't know.
talked to Keisha briefly about this show.
The parents knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? It was all about the money. They knew what was going on. See, the money don't ran out now. You know what I'm saying? The money don't ran out.
Right.
The money don't ran out, and now we need some more hush money. We need some more money now. You know what I'm saying? So they on that bull. You know?
Yeah, man. But at the same time,
Hold on, flick it up. Let Keisha jump in.
Messing with the minors underage or whatever it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not cool at the end of the day.
Right.
But, you know, like they say, you know, they got other countries where they're allowed, you know what I'm saying, you know, girls around that age to be dating guys around their 20s and they around like 14 and 13 and whatever, like in them foreign countries. So
But
I feel like R.
we
Kelly was doing all that, man. He should have just took himself to a foreign country and move out to one of the foreign countries where it's legal to at least date, you know, around that age. And if he has a problem, you know, go out there and, you know, you're not going to be whatever. We might
Right.
be ill, you're nasty, but for that society,
I think
he
he's
accepted
sick.
it.
I do think he's sick. You know what I'm saying? And he do need some help. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing again, though.
Wait till now. You know what I'm saying? To do this. Yeah, well, you should have. That's because the parents knew what was going on. The money has run out, and now they want some more money.
Keisha, what was that you were saying, Keisha?
Seriously, you can't tell me that the parents had no idea where their child is. I have a whole middle schooler, and I promise you, I know who that little girl made. You can't tell me they allowed him to go to they allowed his children to go to a grown man's house. They had no idea what was going on.
They knew what was going on.
They knew what was going on. They were getting
Yeah.
paid for it. They sold their children. And so, you know, like I said, R. Kelly is definitely not innocent. I totally agree with Katrina. He is not innocent at all. But at the same time, these stories are being exaggerated at this point. It's all about money. And, I mean, now you got people coming out. They got the new documentary about Neverland. People coming back out about Michael Jackson. You got issues.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Right.
We were talking about it.
Yeah. Hey, flick it up. Linda
and
said.
you know what? You know what's so crazy? R. Kelly just I don't know if it's a little thing that they playing around with, but R. Kelly just had a new mixtape or a new single, some music, some album, something that just came out.
No, I think what it is a lot of his. It's a compilation album of his old songs.
Okay, yeah, and they put it in one and they put it out, right?
Right.
So you know how many people gonna be running to go get that?
I mean, a lot of people still.
So trust me, they going to go get it just to listen, just to hear, just to because they've been advertising R. Kelly like he a new artist now. And for the young ones that don't know nothing about R. Kelly like that, you get what I'm saying? They gonna download, stream it just to hear it because it's drama. You know, so he making money. Well, he will be making money, or the company or whoever else that plotted this whole thing to go against R. Kelly and put him out there. They gonna make that money, man.
Right. Hey, flick it up. I think we got some people making comments. Let's see there.
Where?
On the.
Oh yeah, I'm on the what's name. Oh, let me get off this one. Hold on.
All right. Linda said, "What kind?"
I'm on the watch party.
Hey, Tessie. We got Tessie, Miss Tessie Kinsey. Hey, but here's the thing. Now that they got R. Kelly, this is what's funny now. This is what's funny about this whole thing, right? This whole celebrity / media, because you got to understand, people got tired of talking about Donald Trump. Donald Trump was dying. Everybody was tired of talking about Kanye West. I mean, there was really nothing left to talk about. The time up, people sick of that. The black movement, people, it's still out there, but people is fake. It's still in the foreground, but it ain't up front yet. So with this said, they did that documentary for R. Kelly. Now they turn around and did a Michael Jackson one. Neverland. Now the man dead.
Yeah.
The man dead.
Dead man.
And they trying to give allegations that this man did this. And those kids said they were on stand and said he never did it. He never touched
now
them.
They coming back as adults.
Yes. So man, I think a lot of this is I'm gonna be like Donald Trump. It's a witch hunting game. You know, they're hunting for news. They're hunting for different celebrities and really trying to attack. But the whole Michael Jackson thing just doesn't make any sense to me. The man left.
That's over the. That's a little too much, right? That's a little extreme. The man dead. The man gone. Supposed to be dead, or he ain't, or whatever he got going on, he's done with, man. I mean, that's it, and and that shouldn't be brought up about, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That's crazy. They should have been like, hey, when did you come? Oh, we don't need to be on that case.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's dead. Like, come on, man, get over it. Even if it did happen, it's done. What can we do for you? Like, what you gonna really get out of it? What you gonna sue the? What you gonna do? Sue the parents?
They trying to get money from his mama, from his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like they know that he done left a whole bunch of money back here, and they're trying to find money from somewhere so they can get money. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's so sad, man. These people need to. Wow.
I mean, I'm going to give an unpopular opinion about the whole thing. At the end of the day, and this may be like the worst thing ever, while we're out here chasing celebrities about what they did or did not do, there's plenty of people in our families that are doing the same thing.
Exactly.
And a cousin, uncle, brother, whoever sit over in the corner, and nobody's saying anything about them because there's no money behind it.
Right.
For righteousness, if we're supposed to be standing up for these children and for what is right, then we need to start digging in our own family history and dealing with some stuff. Start worrying about what these celebrities are doing.
Yeah, worry about home.
Right. We ain't have all these stuff in our own personal family. I promise you, our children wouldn't have had no children if you sold them.
Right.
That's
Wow.
Hey, I want to welcome everybody to the Shakedown Radio Showcase. Real talk, baby, right here. Well, make sure you guys go and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, all our social medias that's out there. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right here for Gas Up Wednesday, where we give out gas money as prizes. Make sure you smash that button, subscribe. Also hit the bell notification. Tonight we having a conversation about Talk About It. Let's talk about it. Part 2, we're talking about everything under the sun that's going on in the media right now. On the left of me, I got my homegirl, Katrina Diamond. Say what's up to the people.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah. And then on the right of me, I got my main man who was in front of me, Mr. Flick It Up.
What's going on, Mr. Flick It Up? No, man, everything done shut down on the other phone, man. My fault.
No problem. And I got a special guest, Keisha. Hey, Keisha.
Hi.
Look, hi. That's a trap, y'all. Hi. I don't like when listen, you know how you get those women that, you know what I mean, when you see them on the street and you try to approach them and they got that mean look like, don't you talk to me. I mean, doing all this, right? But when you get them on the phone, next thing they go into seductive mode. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, it'd be a whole different
Whole ball game.
Really?
Whole ball game.
This ain't the topic of discussion tonight. Keep it moving.
I mean, the topic is about
The
panic.
topic is, let's talk about it.
Exactly.
Y'all gonna get off, Keisha.
Uh,
Y'all gonna get off
Hey,
Keisha tonight.
Diamond, you a veteran. You know how I work. Diamond, you a veteran. You know how to work. You know how I work.
Y'all gonna get off Keisha's shoes.
Thank you.
Uh,
Hey, wow. Get on off me now.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
right.
hey, I'm gonna tell you a funny story that I read. And it's now starting to circulate on social media. We're gonna call her Dog Trap Debbie. So this lady calls the police on a black gentleman at the dog park because his dog humped her dog, and she called it assault. Said his dog assaulted her dog.
Oh, wow.
She literally called the police for this incident because she felt that number one, the guy said there was another individual there. All the dogs were doing it to each other. You know what I mean? Go around, rough play. And just so happened, his dog does it. She's outraged and tried to force him to leave a public dog park. So he turned his phone on, started recording it like Barbecue Becky, Dog Park Debbie. and whatnot, and the police shows up and find out what's going on. Even the officers looking like, this is ridiculous. Really? I don't know if y'all guys seen that story, but what I'm trying to get at, it seems like more and more what's going on today is starting to just show up. And without our phones, man, I think there'd be a lot of different stories behind closed doors. Just like when we didn't have cell phones and we used to hear it through the main line that, yeah, you heard such and such got beat down by the police. But now that we got these phones, man, we can record what's actually going on.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. But you know what? People call the police on the stupidest things. You know what I'm saying? And it's ridiculous, man.
Right.
It's ridiculous, and it's becoming redundant. You know. Today, and I'm trying to find a story now where the officers were called out on a black man who was in his own yard, picking up paper in his own yard.
Gardening.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they called him. He was in his own yard gardening.
Yeah, and the police was called out.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Was he making a garden in his front yard, or
he was cleaning up his yard, doing what he was supposed to be doing, taking care of his own business?
he was cleaning up his yard, and they called the? So was this his neighbors? Because if that's his own yard, he had to be in the house for quite a while.
It wasn't just one black woman either. I think it was 3.
Yeah, in his own yard. And it was like 6 cops.
Wow.
Story now.
Wow. I didn't hear. See, man, the things that go on today, the shenanigans, the shenanigans.
The shenanigans.
Hey, that's why you got to be careful. You got to protect yourself. You got to have your eyes open at all times. You know.
But how do you protect yourself from that? Flick it up. How do you protect? How, as a individual, I'm gonna say it as it is, as a black man, black individual, biracial. We even gonna talk about the biracial people because they still fall in that black category. The foreign people from foreign lands. How do you protect yourself from that?
Well, you know, hey, I can't really say you can exactly protect yourself, but I feel like you have to be a little bit more cautious on situations. You know what I mean? That's why I say you got to keep your eyes open, certain things. But like you say, you know, it got people that can act, got people that can, you know what I'm saying, know how to manipulate a lot of situations.
Yeah.
And they are the most dangerous people in the world. I'm being honest. People who can relate, do that, they are very dangerous because you can't see this side, and they just know how to make things look, you know, they know how to make a lie look truth. You know, it just no matter, because they know how to get evidence and move and
right.
evidence in front of you, and it look like what it is, but it ain't. So
right.
So that's why I say that you got to just be more cautious and keep your eyes open. You know, and
that makes sense.
And I think it is when you go through situations, because some people don't go through situations, they just don't know, because it takes situations for you to learn too. So you know.
And this is modern day lynching. This is modern day lynching. This is exactly what's going on. The same things that were taking place back in the day. It's just now they got a little more creative in how they do things. Just like our ancestors did, where they took preventive measures to protect themselves. That's the same thing we're going to have to do now. Like, for example, I have a 12-year-old. She knows that if a cop gets behind me, 1, turn my cell phone off. 2, if I get pulled over, record everything that's going on. And she has an emergency number to call. Why does my 12-year-old have that? Because of what we live in, where we live, how we're living.
That's crazy that we got to now prepare ourselves and prepare our kids for this type of incidents before they occur. I mean, we literally have to educate our kids about how to protect yourself from the police. That's crazy. You know how crazy that sounds?
The scariest part for me is having a son nowadays. hoping and praying that my son makes it out alive.
Yeah. I got a concealed permit.
On black men it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
If they're not killing them, they're putting them in jail.
Man, I got a concealed permit weapons, and I am scared to carry just because they may turn around and just shoot me. I got a permit almost for no reason.
Well, you know what? You know what I'm going to tell you for anybody that is listening, you know, to really be very safe and cautious with the police officer if they pulling you over, you know, you can still ride. You feel me? Just don't drive fast, pull over to a place where you got lights.
Comply.
Or where you got
Comply.
a lot of people. No, and just pull over there. Even if they tell you pull over, you can still ride because they have to stay behind you. They can't be aggressive. They can't do none of that. They just gonna have to stay behind you with the lights on until you stop. You know what I mean? Because you're not really fleeing or looting because you're not going over the speed limit. You're doing everything correctly. And then when you feel safe enough,
right,
you feel like, all right, this is where I need to be at, you can go there. So I just to let people that's listening and let y'all know you're allowed to do that. Because you remember that. You're allowed to do that. If you know you got everything legit, like you got your license, registration, all that stuff, you're okay. You don't have to be scared. You're okay. Just go to a public place where people can see you and pull out their phone.
You got it. You got it. Man, listen, I appreciate everybody tuning in to the ShakeDown Radio Showcase live, baby, right here. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Tonight's episode is just Let's Talk About It, Part 2. We're talking about everything that's going on in the world today in social media, everything that you can think of, the R. Kelly incident, dog incidents, whatever incidents you want to think of. It is Gas Up Wednesday, baby. So before the end of the show, we're going to ask a question. All you got to do is make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Smash that button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Answer the question. If your question's right, we will give you gas money or whatever kind of prizes that we have in my back pocket. So whatever fit in my back pocket is what the prize you're going to get. You know what I mean? So, bless you. Bless you. Also,
bless you.
I appreciate
So
everybody.
He's telling you he might give you a wallet.
Right. Whoa. Flick it up. Whoa, not the wallet. Well,
No, I'm saying a wallet.
Okay,
A wallet.
okay, there we go.
You said what? Yeah, you said you said what fits in your back pocket.
Y'all not about to attack me. Don't you attack me. I shut the show down. It's my life. It's my life. I shut the show down. I'm being like R. Kelly.
Oh, man.
Y'all messing me up. Y'all out there trying to attack me. Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me.
Yeah, man.
Man, I mean, listen, Gayle King, let me tell you, she kept her composure. She was calm. She was, relaxed through the whole situation while R. Kelly was smacking his hand. But you know what I thought was crazy?
He was venting. I didn't even see it. Yeah, he was. I didn't even see it, but like I was pulling it up on Google and watched. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. He was going off, man. He was screaming and I was like, wow, leave them little people kids alone. Little people kids.
Little people kids.
Leave them people children alone. It's enough grown women around here that's giving it away.
Man, stop me, flick it up. I almost said something, flick it up. Stop me.
Young girls turn you on.
Stop me, flick it up.
I don't. Hey, listen. I don't know, but like they say, some of them, yeah, they young, but they don't look young.
Right.
That doesn't make a difference.
You're right.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that. Okay, they find out, then they keep going. Yeah, them the ones that they got a problem. But what I'm saying is, like, when you first approaching and whoop, and you come up, you thinking this is a grown female and she about number 16 and she looking like she's 21. You You know what I mean? Because you got to see what they
And hold up, don't forget about the false identification, the fake IDs. You know what I
all
mean?
that stuff. Someone be in the club at the age of 16, 17.
All the time.
Dancing on you. She drinking. Y'all having a good time. Woo. Next thing you know, she coming. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You have to be careful. And there's a lot of innocent. Listen, this is what I say. It's a lot of innocent brothers that is in prison, not knowing, and then they got to face the consequence on something that they did not know. So it ends up being a mistake.
Yep.
Because of miscommunication, and they end up, and now they got to register as a sex offender, predator, and all this other stuff.
Yeah. At the end of the day, like Linda said, at the end of the day, they are underage young girls, and it's no excuse. But also, you got a lot of people, like in the state of Georgia. You know, if the boy's 17 and the girl's 16, 18, let's get it on.
I mean, the parents could be there.
Get it on.
But you got to remember.
Girls being way too grown. I agree, because
Well, the parents somewhere being grown.
Yeah, I'm telling you, but we have to be real though. That's the thing though. A lot of people be always thinking like it could be this way, be that way. But you got to remember that at the end of the day,
Right.
we are human just like y'all human. Because they got some brothers, some young fellas. You feel me? That look grown now.
You're right about that.
Look like they 20, 21, 22. And y'all like, ooh, he look handsome, ooh, all that.
It's a good thing.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be doing that. That's what I'm just saying. Let's just be real within ourselves, and let's just be honest. It's like this is the world that we in. So and it's laws and rules that's been made.
I agree.
Trained this way. I'm not saying that it's not good. Period. For me, it's not good. But at the end of the day, they got, like I said, they got chicks that's very mature. They 16. They very mature. They very responsible. They do not act like they 16. They act like they 21, 22.
They act like they're 30.
Makeup and looking good. And they
Right.
They might have a nice little whip too. Nice little Honda Civic, right? So you don't know that.
Honda Civic, though.
Oh, hey, that's what most little girls be riding. The little Honda Civic.
You know what?
It can't be no Mercedes. It ain't gonna be no Mercedes.
Hey, flick it up.
It ain't gonna be no Benz or no.
Well, you know what? It's a good thing I like people granddaddy and not their grandson. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, the sugar
Oh,
daddy.
man.
I don't have time for the sugar baby.
Hey, so check this out.
Sugar daddy.
Check this out.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
So,
that's craziness, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
Right.
so if you date an older man that's 50, if you date an older man that's 15 years older than you, right? Dating a man 15 years older than you. Now I want you to put this in perspective. You're dating a man, let's say 10, 15 years older than you, right? Keep this in mind. So if this man was 21 and met you, how old would you be?
Yeah. Think about that.
Well, my dad is 12 years older than my stepmom. Do the math.
Right. I'm just saying, I need to talk to him. I think he got R. Kelly tendencies.
So you're allowed to do the R. Kelly move when everybody's grown.
Right.
When y'all grown, it's a whole nother
When you grown, yeah, there's a difference being grown.
Hold on. But listen.
Go ahead,
Like
flick
he
it up.
said, though, this man, come on now. Okay, so now this girl is 21. She's grown now.
Right.
She's 21.
Right.
That's paper by paper. That's legal.
Right.
21. All right. And you got this dude that's been now 50 years old. He's 50. So that means he got kids her age.
Of age. She's of age.
Right.
Of age.
Of age.
She's of age.
Right.
She's legal.
She's legal.
She's legal.
Wow.
I'm just saying that's to me that's
20s. She's considered as an adult. You're considered as an adult at the age of 18.
Yes, ma'am.
At the age of 18, you are considered as an adult. Anything younger than that, you're committing a crime.
You committed
Yeah,
a crime.
and you gotta understand
you
all.
18. So hold on. So you 18. You can go ahead and just go ahead and slide with granddaddy. 65. We gonna slide together.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
we gonna go to-
but here's the thing: we cannot condemn R. Kelly because we don't know if he truly did it because there is no evidence besides he say, she say. Right? We don't know.
Yeah.
We
But what about that tape they showed though?
which tape? Which tape?
That's some.
He has video evidence.
Not that was his cousin. If you seen his cousin looked just like him. That was his cousin.
On somebody.
Yeah, that was his cousin. That wasn't him.
That's why he ain't got no money.
That's what he said. He said that was his cousin. R. Kelly said that was his cousin.
I don't know, man. I don't think Cuz gonna take that. I'm kidding on the little kid.
Man, that was his cousin. His cousin paid though. Cousin paid.
So he broke.
Yeah, he filed bankruptcy. Yeah, he filed bankruptcy.
Come on now.
Hold up.
Come on now.
Do you guys know after the interview he had a scheduled concert? After the interview he had with Gayle King, I think he had a.
I think that was all a part of his defense tactic. Because there ain't no way R. Kelly broke.
Well, Linda said on the comment there are numerous young girls and women that have came forward.
Oh wow! So on R. Kelly, poor R. Man.
On R. Kelly, I guess that's exactly what. That's
But
what she said, right?
R. Kelly said though, use your common sense. Why would he have to do that? Why? Why people use your common sense? I'm R. Kelly. Why?
Well, God bless her dad, but Aaliyah was underage.
Well,
He
but
married her.
he married her in Utah. He married her in Utah.
Hold on, but under the Georgia law, right?
No, Utah.
And it was Georgia law.
Utah.
No,
Utah.
I don't know, but she was underage, and her parents made her get an annulment.
Right, but they were in the state, which is Utah, which you can be married at the age of 16.
Oh wow.
And Colorado,
How old R. Kelly was? When he was like 20?
he was in his 20s.
He was way older than her. Cause how old is he now? 50. Yeah. Cause how old is he now? 50 something.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's like 54, 50.
Whoa, hold on. So he was messing with her. Was he? When he was what?
He-
20, his late 20s?
Yeah, he was in his late 20s.
Around somewhere. He was in his 30s or something when they married.
Yeah.
Wow.
But once again, I'm going to come to his defense. He was in a state where it was legal. It was legal. There is 3 states in the U.S. that you can get married at the age of 17, 16 or 17.
It's more than 3.
It is?
It's more than 3.
Okay. So now I'm not trying to get this information out to any child molesters. I'm just saying there's some states that need to change their laws. They need to change their
Why
laws.
you think they need to change their laws?
Man, I wish somebody would 40 years old come to my 17, 16-year-old daughter. I burned the whole
But she want to marry him though.
man, I burned the whole state down. Nobody get married.
She want him.
Nobody get married. And
He's an arsonist.
you seen Black Snake moan? You seen Black Snake when he had the girl change to the hot water heater? My daughter changed in the basement. I don't know where she at. She ran away.
Where she at?
I don't know where she at. She ran away.
But I'm saying no, but she loves this guy.
I ain't know. I'm burning it.
This guy treat her
Nah,
well.
we ain't having that.
Well, in that case, they can wait till they're 18. If he's still there when you turn 18, that's business.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Flick it up.
But at this point, I honestly do not feel like, and I'm going further. 20 people 21 and under, man, they ain't capable of making those kind of decisions. They don't understand the magnitude of decisions they made.
Right.
That they're going to make. And I got married. My first marriage was at 21. So I'm not speaking.
R. Kelly was 27 when Aaliyah was 15.
Yep.
Late 20s, not different.
R. Kelly was.
By that time, he had here's the deal that I have with it.
Oh,
He's 16. sexual experience has he had? How much sexual experience has he had compared to
Linda said she would have to throw somebody in the Everglades.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. Yeah.
Linda
I was
said,
just about to say.
Linda said I had to throw somebody in the Everglades.
Yeah, I feel you. But hey, that's a lot of sex experience, man.
right?
That's a lot of who?
Just imagine all that sexual experience in that young child. That's my now when you get older, you know, that's why that's so
Oh man,
so that means, but not to say it like that, but let's just keep it 100. I guess the young girl just gonna be experienced too.
right, and that's pretty much. I mean, as we used to say, you turn them out. Now
You turn them out. Yeah.
let's
Gonna be turned out.
Well, I had, and it's not a secret. She wrote a book. A friend of mine, Mom, she wrote a book on about herself. She was forced to marry her rapist. And
Oh yeah.
10.
Yep.
What? You know what I'm saying? And got pregnant. And the bishop raped her, the deacon raped her, which is
Cause how old is she now? How old is she now, Trina? Hello? Oh, that's Katrina.
she is
She's up there in age now, right? I believe it is.
Wow.
And she just came out with this book, what she went through in life experience and how she was forced, through the churches and outside the church.
So she was a sex slave. She was like probably a
Nah,
sex
I mean,
she was a sex slave, yeah.
she was like one of the more cult sex sacrifices. You know, they got them things too. You know what I'm saying? Like they be having like them little sex slaves.
Right. Where you get those from?
And all kinds of stuff.
I just think it's high time that we have this discussion about what's really truly going on. You know, like there's so much sexual abuse running rampant, and we are not addressing it. We're not.
Yeah, she's like 50 something now. You know what I'm saying? And she's going around trying to pass a law of underage marriage. You know what I'm saying? So she was forced, got pregnant at the age of 10. You know what I'm saying? And was forced. I mean, the book. I have to get you the name of the book.
Yeah.
The book can be bought on Amazon. I have a copy of the book, and it's deep. You know what I'm saying?
Can you reach out to her? We need to have her on the show one day. I would love to have her on. Love.
That's I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's too young to be. That's like her body is messed up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, at least she get to see 50 though, and get to see some more. So
Right.
You know what I mean?
Listen, man, that
that's
was a Debbie Downer. So I appreciate everybody tuning in to the ShakeDown Showcase Radio Live, baby, right here. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Tumblr, our SoundCloud. Also, go back and hear this back on iTunes. You can find us on iTunes, Spotify. Also, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel for Gas Up Wednesday if you want to win gas prizes. So make sure that you follow us on YouTube, subscribe, smash that button, baby. Also, hit that bell for notification. And tonight is Gas Up Wednesday. We got a question that we're going to throw out there. And the question is on our tax episode, we had a tax episode, right? What can you no longer do within 5 years? 5 years from now, what can you no longer do? So if you got that answer, make sure you go ahead and put the comment inside the message box. Or you can also call the line, which is 346 area code, the Shake. That's DA Shake. You can make a call, leave your answer as well. But we also need to make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can win the gas money. We're talking about from $5, $20 to $30, $40. Or you may get a book from our vegan cook. You may get a free session with Dr. D for counseling. You know, we never know. We giving out prizes, man. We ain't doing it like Oprah, but we giving out stuff. You know what I mean? Trying to get back to the community. So I appreciate you guys tuning in to this episode. Let's talk about it part 2. I have my homegirl, Katrina Diamond. Any last words for the people?
Stay true. Stay true.
Mm-hmm.
Stay true.
Mr. Flick It Up, what you got to say to him, man?
Hey, man, like I was saying earlier, you know what I'm saying, keep your eyes open, you know what I'm saying, and be cautious in this world, because we live in a cold world with warm hearts, you know what I mean? So, like I said, man, y'all just, you know what I'm saying, stay careful out there, man. This is your boy, Flick It Up. Flick It Up.
And Miss Lovely Keisha, any final words for the people out there?
Stay safe.
Uh-huh.
Stay safe.
Uh-huh. That's it?
That's it.
That's it?
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Yes. So everybody out there, stay safe. You guys know how I do this with the show. Motivate yourself to inspire someone else, to inspire yourself. Right here on the ShakeDown, baby. You know how we do it. Let's keep going with it. Support the team.
ShakeDown Radio.
Real talk.
Keep it real. We keep it raw.
The Shakedown. Shakedown. Shakedown.
Yes, sir.